We back.
We back, and because Dina was planning her schedule of dates this week, lunch dates and breakfast dates and dinner dates. And
I know.
Did you hear all that?
I mean, she ain't invited us to dinner in a while.
Nothing.
I mean,
they are something. See, the thing is, when you work with a bunch of cuteness and
realness.
What is this? His sweetness.
Everybody's
weakness.
When they're going to be in all your business, and they're eavesdropping on every phone call. They're even trying to read your email sometimes, and then questioning it.
Look here,
it's
so
not like
she knows better to be next to us.
They're doing it in your face. They're doing it in your face.
But see, that's the good part is we're not behind your back.
No, that's true.
We just right here going.
They're just right there.
Man, why are you trying to hide it?
No,
you might as well turn that crap around.
I don't even try to hide it. I do make the screen larger.
We can help you.
And see, the other thing, too, is we was holding a sidebar conversation and listening at the same time.
Yeah,
exactly.
That's how good we are.
Multitask around here.
They sure do. It's amazing. I've never seen anything like it.
Okay. Data, the investor needs comps and research before submitting an offer. What tool do you use to make sure the investor is comfortable with purchasing and the potential profit of sale?
Well, I mentioned earlier, aside from the stats that are available on the MLS system, which is pretty decent actually as a platinum member, that we have access to the Remind, we have access to market insight reports, etc. We also use the Project Analyzer, which is a system that where you input the numbers. Once we have the, as I mentioned earlier, the after repair values, if you're buying multifamily, the net operating income, etc., to make sure that the cap rate is matching up with the goal that our client has. If it doesn't, that doesn't mean the property's not working. That means we may need to make a lower offer, or that may mean that the client needs to, rather than fix and flip, maybe they want to hold on to it to make it a better deal for themselves.
Let me grab this cup before it falls off, as our lovely producers are trying to tell me that Eo's about to knock his nice cup off the table.
It's not my fault. I don't pay no attention. Plus, I have a replacement cup.
Yeah, he does. He has more where that cup came from.
And you, too, can buy your own real estate mug. Real estate You Show mug.
Yeah. And we're going to have our product line up by the end of the month.
Yeah.
I mean, the beginning of next month. I'm sorry.
Yeah, we got 10 days to the end of the month. So.
Yeah, because we waiting on that woman's son to finish all our designs.
Okay, but that's another reason she can be in Florida.
Yeah.
She can expedite that.
Yeah, she can. Yeah, you're right. Get on him. Now, this is a question I have for you, Mr. Chris.
Yes,
Blackwell.
sir.
Would you advise your clients to invest in an inspection and a title search prior to contracting?
I would not do it prior to, but we of course make sure that like right now we have a client that's in an extended option period, that we did a 2-week option period, and basically went and said, look, you've already told us that it has foundation issues. We know we're going to need a little bit longer. They did pay a little bit more, but I mean it still is only $400 fee for their 2-week option period. So I mean, we always say, like, let's get it under contract and let's start those inspections. So that way, during your option period, you can really evaluate, did your budget really account for everything that come up on this inspection report?
Now, see, one of the reasons I ask, because I get requests all the time, can you open title to research the liens? Can you open title to research the heirs, if it was in a probate or that kind of thing? And so I would think that, this is me, I would think that investor wants to know if there's any problem, that they would have an allocation of funds to do something like that.
I mean, sometimes we'll actually see in the Remind system, we can actually pull up like the last lien that was put up against the house.
Oh, okay, okay.
So a lot of times we don't even have to open title to do that.
Okay.
I mean, it's not as accurate as doing a full title search, but we can get some of those figures and provide them to our clients before they actually go under contract.
Okay. Now, that's one of the things that makes you guys different, okay? The research component.
Yes.
The research and the education component. And so, also, now, this is on another note, but it's still on the same note as far as real estate. You guys have open houses out at Deer Trails Estates today?
Yes, we do. At 6146 Hazel Lake Drive in Conroe, Texas. It's Deer Trails Estates. There's 2 homes that are open. You can go to 6146 to meet with the realtor there. And if those homes don't suit your needs, and walk you down to the sales office, there's 10 available lots left, and you can construct your own and put your own options into it. There are a variety of floor plans available. There is a builder incentive at the moment for buyers, in which you would get $7,500 in closing cost concessions, as well as if you choose to use one of their preferred lenders, a $3,000 credit there. So you really can't beat that. And I'll tell you another thing. 1.9% tax rate in Deer Trails Estates.
Is 1.9?
1.9,
Yes.
and that's before
Really?
Yes. Exemptions now. So you cannot beat that tax rate. And let me tell you the next thing that I really love. The lots are 16,500 square foot lots. Now the house on Hazel Lake backs up to the reserve, which is the lake there in the community. They haven't finished building out the trail and everything, but it will look amazing when they're finished.
See, that's what we do. Provide information and resources for those who are at that 1.9% tax rate. Oh, my Lord. I thought I had a good one at 2.8.
No, 1.9.
That's kind of the nice thing about being, it's in Conroe, but it's still close to nice amenities. But, you get those low tax rates, you're on the water, you actually enjoy all those
You're
nice
close
amenities.
enough but far enough away.
Exactly.
And the home is what's called an energy efficient smart home. The builder is amazing.
Yes.
I'm saying that, go take a look. You won't be disappointed.
No.
And the great thing is that Dina's going to be doing an interview with the owner, Drew, of Alta Homes on Monday. And I'm sure by the end of next week that our lovely producers will actually be able to edit that video and get it live for us. But we'll actually be able to share that, and you can actually hear more about his company and his products.
And him.
Yes,
Right.
him personally.
Because Drew is a different kind of builder by every measure. He is fully engaged. It always teases me over at the Builders Association when people say, well, I'm a builder. I said, you don't even go outside, okay? Who's telling you to build? Drew is out there in the trenches with his people, directing, allocating, being specific, and he doesn't cut corners. As a matter of fact, one of the mainstays of their marketing is we do not compromise on quality.
That's right, and he doesn't. And I've known Drew for a while now, and his product gets better and better.
Yeah.
It really does.
Because he knows what he wants to provide the client, because he wants the client to tell more people about his product and how far he
And
goes.
that's what we talk about, that word of mouth business. And the other thing that Drew says is he will not build a home that he will not personally live in.
That's right. That's right. And then we had one of our agent friends. They had to go see that for themselves. He called me. He says, "Oh my God, he told the absolute truth."
It's true. And the affordability as well in Deer Trails Estates. The 6146 Hazel Lake, which is open today, and there's
until 4 p.m.
Until 4 p.m. That price point is $328,000. Okay, $328,000. Again, $7,500 in builder concessions toward closing costs for a buyer. An additional $3,000 should you care to use one of their preferred lenders. I'm telling you, don't miss out on the deal if that's the area.
And I'll expand on one of the preferred lenders with the $3,000.
Yes.
$3,000 contribution and a 5% interest rate.
Wow. That's great in today's market.
It really is an amazing deal.
So, and think about it. We, Real Estate U Show, have brought all those tools together for the consumer, for the buyer, for the seller, the investing, the remodeling. We bring all these tools to better enforce what we can do to assist you. So I'm E.L. Crane, they are not, but remember, like, subscribe, and share, and hit the notification bell. Is it a bell or a button?
It's a button on YouTube, but it looks like a bell.
It's a little symbol, and it's shaped like a bell.
Whatever.
Yeah, I'll show you during commercial break.
Thank you so
I
much.
think Eo's actually thinking there's a real bell to hit.
Yeah.
He's gonna be out there like the Salvation Army man.
Hey, don't be teasing me with this misinformation.